Alright, welcome back guys. Courtesy from Courtney White, Sensei Courtney White, Hybrid Martial Arts. This is Sensei Leo Sanchez. Alright, so this what we're going to do now is we're going to do combination 2. Alright, so guys remember I tell the parents that this is very important. I tell the parents that how I kind of formulated they're like forms, like small short forms, is we add, in our adult class, we have our basic punching combination. We have the jab cross for the first one, second basic 2-count combination is cross hook, third one is hook cross, fourth one is left right uppercut hook, fifth one is left uppercut cross, and then we have our body shots, head shot, body shot, right cross. So we have basic 2-count combinations. So when the kids kind of transition over to our teens class and then into our adult class, then they already have that basic 2-count combination. So we go 2-count combination and we add a kick, and we notice that we're adding different kicks now. So we're adding spinning kicks, we're adding side kicks, left round kicks, we're adding crescent kicks, and we get really dynamic on our kicks. For instance, when we throw like our crescent kicks, right, or inside and outside crescent kicks, step, slide, paint the sky, or outside crescent kick. In jiu-jitsu, when we do our jiu-jitsu class, anytime when I throw when I throw my leg over for the arm bar, that is an inside crescent kick. All right. If I'm in side control and I go to a reverse keza and I step over the legs to mount my opponent or my partner, I'm doing an inside crescent kick to mount over his legs. So we get very dynamic and we connect the dots for them and to make the connection for them while they're doing the different martial arts styles in our program, so that they could get it, and then they could get it fast, and they could kind of like ingrain it faster. Okay, so combination 2 from our fighting stance, right? So you can even tell the kids 10 stance, fighting stance, tap, tap, guard up, and you know what to do. All right, so combination 2 is I'm going to shuffle in. Remember, one step away is our range to engage. One step away, we go cross, hook, I shuffle in, right, round kick, yeah, and come back to my fighting stance. You kick with your instep or we kick with our shin. For the kids, we kick with our instep right now, but later on we do a Muay Thai kick, kicking with your shins. So when you're doing, when the kids are doing it, your right leg is going to come up first. We talked about 2 o'clock, 45 degrees. That's rule number 1. Rule number 2, my hip is facing upward. As I turn into the kick, I want my hip to be over. So some of the kicks, the kids, they might start doing their right round kick like this. The secret is to turn your hip over. So how I usually do it with the kids is I tell them to kind of like kick my bicep and I'll catch it, boom, and I'll take a picture of their kick. So if their hip is like kind of like up like this, I turn their leg over. Your rule number 3 is going to pivot on the ball of your foot. Your hand's going to come up, and I kind of hold it for them. I'm like, okay, this is how to take a picture of your kick right here. So I will go ahead and like make sure the hip is turned that way. And your right round kick. They're going to push off of me and come back to my fighting stance. So that's how I kind of like correct our kids' kick, and I make sure the body has body alignment and everything's set, and then we go ahead and execute the kick. So one more time, combination 2, variation 1, cross, step in, shuffle in. So you're pushing off the back leg, shuffling with the front leg, right cross, left hook. He's gonna move back, so sometimes you have to move back a little bit because the range is gonna change, right? If he doesn't move back, so we go combination 2, cross, hook. If he doesn't move back, my kick is gonna be kind of close. In this range, I might as well just knee him, or I might as well take him down, okay? Or I might shuffle a little bit and go elbow range, all right? So in our Jeet Kune Do, which is our main program, martial arts that we teach, well, Jeet Kune Do allows us to go through the various ranges of combat. Long range, medium range, close range, grappling range, all right? And sometimes grappling range could even be long range to where, and we'll explain that later to you. But anyhow, so from here, so one more time, we're gonna go right, shuffle forward, push shuffle forward, right cross, left hook, right round kick, come back to your fighting stance. Variation 2 off of combination 2 is going to reverse engineer it. We're going to start with a kick and finish with punchings with our hands. So reverse engineer it. So I'm going to step, instead of shuffling in now, I'm going to step into my kick. I'm going to step into my kick, right round kick, come back with hook, cross, and recover back to 1 step away. So one more time, variation 2, combination 2, step, ish, ish, come back to my fighting stance. Good job. Okay, variation 3 is going to be, sometimes I like to give them a calisthenics or something. So I'll do cross hook, around kick, double leg takedown. Or if you're at home and you can't do the double leg takedown, I'll have them add a burpee to it, an up down. So combination 2, variation 3 is gonna add a up down or a burpee. So I'll shuffle forward, cross, hook, right round kick, yeah, and my hands up. I do an up down, come back up, and that's another variation 3. We could do 4 rolls if you have a mat at home or whatever. We add something at the end. So that is another variation that you could do combination 2. All right, stay tuned and we'll get you guys another one. All right, have a nice day. All right, good.